My greatest Christmas memory is of a gift that changed my life.
So my family always had a real Christmas tree, but we didn't buy a Christmas tree. My dad, being a cotton farmer scientist person, he always found Christmas trees near the cotton fields where he worked.
My greatest Christmas memory, oddly enough, is of a gift. And that's not usually my focus. You get to a point in your life where receiving gifts isn't something that you crave anymore. And hopefully that happens sooner than later.
Cedar trees will dry out really, really quickly, especially when you don't remember to water them. Well, my dad was really kind of concerned about our current Christmas tree being a little too dry for the house. So on Christmas Day, after we'd opened all the presents and taken all the goodies out, he and my mom took all the stuff off the Christmas tree, and my dad was supposed to dispose of properly. My mom thought dispose of properly meant take it and set it by the curb. Well, my dad thought, you know, these Christmas trees will burn really quickly and we need some firewood.
When I was young, about 22 years old, I was kind of mired in a life that really wasn't anything I'd be proud to tell you about. And I had no sense of how am I going to change this?
So he took the entire Christmas tree, grabbed it by the trunk and the middle of the tree, and stuck the entire Christmas tree into the fireplace where we had a fire going. Well, Christmas trees are very flammable, especially when they're very dry.
That summer, my sister married a guy who had just graduated from college in petroleum geology, and they moved here to Lafayette. Well, my parents decided that Christmas to give me a plane ticket to come visit her in January. And I'm originally from a place where the winters are pretty harsh. So that was a good time to come visit. I got here, didn't have to wear boots, gloves, coats, and all that stuff. Liked it, met a lot of nice people, liked the food, had a wonderful time.
So needless to say, the oil in the cedar tree ignited like a bomb, and it sounded like a jet engine was going off. My mom was screaming at all the kids to get out of the house. So she shooed us all out of the house, and she's yelling at my dad, do I need to call the fire department? So we're standing in the backyard looking up at the chimney, and you can see flames 2 and 3 feet above the top of the chimney, where it just sounds like a jet engine as this Christmas tree is incinerating itself as my dad is shoving the tree up into the fireplace, kind of like the Grinch does on the TV special.
Unbeknown to me, a conspiracy had been hatched behind my back. They'd gotten with my sister and her husband, and they had agreed to let me stay with them for a while till I could get on my feet if I was able to find a job. And obviously Mom and Dad were hoping that I'd like it here and look for a job. And while I was here visiting, I brought some job hunting clothes with me, and it went well. The rest of it's history.
Fortunately, we did not burn the house down, but we had the cleanest chimney of anybody after that episode. And every Christmas after that, my dad was not allowed to take down the Christmas tree.